please close your vocabulary book so that we can move on to the next section of today's lesson. Okay. Today, we're going to move on to the next section in writing our story. Yesterday, we talked just a little bit about writing a story, but today we're going to dive into the section, and we're only going to focus on one main part, which is introduction. When it comes to writing a story always has a beginning, a middle, and an end. Our story that we're going to write includes 5 paragraphs. Are you paying attention? The first paragraph is called the introduction, and that is what we'll be focusing on today. Don't worry about the body and the conclusion. We'll get to that later on this week, okay? The introduction is the beginning of our story. So before you can actually get to the introduction, you have to do brainstorming. For example, if you were to get a blank sheet of paper and write down brainstorming, characters. Your characters in the story is a dog and a cat. The setting at their house, at an apartment in the forest. The setting is the location where it takes place. Next is problems. The problem in this story can be they are bored and want to find something to do. We talked about this a little bit yesterday, and I brought up the diagram, and we talked about the beginning of the introduction, the middle of the body, and the end of the conclusion. Who can come up to the board and place these labels on the correct place on the diagram? Yes, Lindy. So today, we are going to be focusing on this part, the introduction. These 2 parts will come later, so you do not have to worry about those now. Next, we're going to do our own brainstorming. So, tell me some names. Who are the characters in our story? Tiffany? Is Tiffany the only character, or do we have more than one?
Me and
Eric. And Diamond, can you come back up to the board and give us a setting? The mall. Thank you. You can pass off the pen and she can come up and give us the problem of the story. Okay, thank you. Which purse to buy? So the characters are Tiffany and Erica. The setting is the mall, and their problem is what purse to buy, okay? So in your introduction, you're going to talk about the characters, where they are, and the problem that they face, but not the problem in detail, okay? Now, since we've reviewed those things, I have a short little quiz for you to see if you've been paying attention the past 2 days. If you can take out your ActiVote and answer the following question. When writing an essay, what step comes after brainstorming? Okay, it seems like most of you are understanding the concept. B is the correct answer, introduction. Good job, ladies and gentlemen. And then we have one more question. Which of the following is not included in the introduction paragraph? Is it A, characters, B, problem characters are facing, C, the problem in detail, or D, situation? Good job, good job. Most of you answered C, which is the problem in detail. Correct. Now, your assignment for this evening is to go home and complete your own brainstorming activity. You may not use the following example that we used today in class, okay? So this is what you need to bring back to class tomorrow, and then in class we will begin working on the introduction paragraph. Okay?
okay.
Class dismissed.
Oh. Oh.
Hello? Can we at least pick the right answer?
Oh. No, we just picked. We didn't know, so we just
The
picked
answer,
all
can
of
you
them.
pick mostly C?
Oh.
I can take that part out, okay? So we're going to do this over.
Oh. Oh.